In the previous tutorial, we created this activity main.xml, which will be shown when the user is logged in. And in this tutorial, we will be creating the sign up activity. We will building the user interface for it, which should look like this at the end of this tutorial. So let's start creating this one. Let's open the activity signup.xml and get rid of this constant layout. Start with a relative layout. And again, we can use the shortcuts for layout height match parent, layout width match parent, and import. As you can see, the very first thing is this image view. Which is the profile image. So let's create an image view. Again, we need to set it to the IC launcher, and let's provide the ID. ID is image view profile. Sorry, not the profile, it is already used. So we will call it sign up, then profile, and we need to make it center horizontal. Sorry, center horizontal true, and again add the margin from top and set it to 100 dp. Now after that, we need to create 3 edit text. So let's create one, which is edit text, and which should be wrap content. It should be wrap content, and instead of wrap content, let's make it match parent. Now we cannot see anything here, but we will make some style to it. Now add a hint, which is email, provide ID, which is edit text, sign up email, and then provide the type of input, which is input type email address. Sorry, email, yes, text email address. And now we need to create a background for this. So we will go to drawables and create a new drawable resource file. Create one and call it edit text background. And here we are not going for selector. Selectors are used when we need to change the interface of the thing that we are going to use it for. When user has clicked that thing, when user has not clicked that thing. So there are many cases that we can do with it, but we are not going for that. We just need to create a shape and provide the shape to as a rectangle. Sorry, we need to add some more attributes. First one is the solid. We need to provide the solid color as white, and we need to provide the corners and provide the radius. We actually need to curve the radius and curve the corner, so let's make it 20 dp. And now let's set this background file to this text view, edit text. So let's make it background and write drawable activity, sorry, edit text background. It is not looking cool yet, so let's add some padding to it. Paddings are like a space internal to that tag, and margins are external to that tag. So let's add some padding. Padding top 20 dp. That's too much. Let's make it 10, and make another one with top with bottom. Now I think it is looking fine, but we need it to move a little bit right. So let's add a padding left, I think 10 dp. Yes, padding left. Now it is moved toward the right. Now we need to make it below this image view, so we will use layout below and add ID. That was image view sign up profile. We need to add some margin from top, which is 50 dB. I think yes, that is good. Now we need to move it a little bit in center from both sides. So let's add margin left 16 dB. Again margin right 16 dB. Now it is looking cool. Let's duplicate this one. Provided an ID. We already provided that, and we need to change this ID to from email to password. This is the sign up activity, so we need two more of them, and we need it below this agree text. So we need to change this layout below value to this ID, and we need to reduce margin from top, which was margin top 50 dB. We need to lower it to, let's say, 20, and we need the input type change to password, text password, so that it can make the text entered invisible in the form of some asterisks or dots. And we need the hint to change to password. Okay, we need to duplicate this one as well. Just select the text that you want to duplicate and press Command D. On Windows you can use Control D and change the ID to sign up password and repeat. Change its layout below value to this edit text ID and change the hint to repeat password. Run the app. How it is looking on a real device, not the real device or virtual device, but how it is looking when we run the app. Okay, so things are not looking good. The logout button is not at the right position, and we have some this app bar over here, and the notification bar color is not what we expected. As we have not changed it, we will do it in this activity. But as you can see, this is the main activity, but we are designing the sign up activity. Let's start the sign up activity instead of that main activity. In the Android manifest.xml, we can change this and provide this intent filters to the activity that we want to start as soon as the app launches. So we paste them in sign up activity, and let's run the app again. It is looking good, but we need to lower the opacity of these edit text. As you can see here, they are not that much opaque. They have some visibility, and we need to change them. And also we need to get rid of this app bar and change the notification bar color. So let's do that first. To get rid of this app bar, we need to change the style of this application, and instead of inheriting it from theme app combat light dark action bar, we need to inherit it from no action bar. Color that is displayed on the notification bar is actually this color primary dark, and we need to change it to black. So we can call here Android color black, and if we run the app again, now it is looking good, as we have removed that app bar and we also fixed the notification bar color. Now let's add some opacity to this edit text. Open that XML file, background XML file that we just created. So here, instead of passing this completely opaque color, white color, we need to add a white color which is a little bit less opaque, so that we can see the background color which is dark blue to that through that edit text, like we can see over here. So go to that edit text background, and here, instead of this color, we need to provide a color which is less opaque. So actually the color code for completely white is 6 times F. Now this is the color code, but before this color code we can add the opacity. If we provide FF, it means it is completely opaque, and we can then lower the FF to any number from 0 to 9 and then A B C D E F. The more we go up, it will be more opaque, so I'm going to changing it to 5 sorry 5. So as you can see, it is a little bit opaque. And now if we go to sign up activity, it is showing very nice. And let's run the app again. Now do you think it is exactly like we expected? Let's compare it. No, it is not like that, as the text color or hint color over here is white but here is black. So let's change the hint color. We can also change the hint color from by overriding some attributes in the style, so that we do not have to do that for each and every edit text that we are going to build. So let's go to style.xml file and create another item and provide the name hint text, sorry, not this one, text color hint, and here we need to provide white. So again we can use Android color white. Now if we go to activity signup, as we can see, this is not exactly like that, as this white is a little bit more bright, so we need to lower its color from completely white to a little less white. So I have an idea, let's just create a color ID out of it. Just press Alt enter, and then it will, you can see that it is saying extract color resource. Press enter and provide the resource name. We are going to provide the name as faint white. So if we press the command and click on it, you can see that it is created over here. So let's use this. We just copy this color code, color name, and provide it to that text hint color. Sorry, not in this way, but color. And now if we go to edit text, sorry, not this one, but sign up activity, as we can see, it is looking almost same like that screenshot here. The only thing remaining is that we forgot to add this button, and we also need to add these custom shapes and this round button. So let's add this text to you first. This is a text view sign up. We need to make it below that last edit text. So layout below edit text, sign up, password repeat. Add some padding from top, margin top 30 dp. We can use that text size attribute, but we are going to use some other way, which is text appearance. And that is also going to change the size of sign and also the appearance of this text view. So here we can provide Android text appearance large. Now as you can see, it increase the size, and also I think change some font, but it is looking good. Now the last thing remaining is we need to add these things to it. So let's first create a background for this button. Let's go to resources, drawable, and here create a new drawable resource file and call it custom shape background. And here we are not going for selector again. Provide the shape, and shape should be a rectangle, and inside that shape we need to provide the solid color. And this is the same solid, and this is going to be the same color as the color of that background color of the button that we created in main activity. So Android color that is stored in button color in colors.xml file, and we actually need to curve two edges, not all. So the top right one and the bottom right, we need to curve these two edges, but these two will remain the same. So let's add corners, bottom right radius. Okay, let's make it 20 dp, and then do that same with the top right radius. Yes, 20 dp. Now we need to use it as a background, so let's go to activity sign up, and we need to create a text view, and this text should be or provide the id text view sign up or, and then another text view, and text should be sign up. We need to change the text appearance to large text appearance as earlier. We need it to the right side of that or text. So to right of id text view sign up or, and we also need to provide id to it, id text view sign up. So it should not be sign up, but it should be sign in, as this is the sign up activity, so we need to refer to sign in activity. Now let's create and let's wrap them inside a relative layout. And provide that drawable file as background of this relative layout. Not this one, custom shape background. Yes, this one. Now as you can see, it started to look like that one, but we need to adjust it a little bit. Instead of height set to wrap content, we need to change it to 50 dp, and we also need to make it center horizontal, center vertical, and we also need to provide some padding to it. Margin left should be 16 dp, and we also need to do that same with it on this one, center vertical true, and margin left should be 10 dp, and margin right should be 20 dp. So now it is looking exactly like that one. Now we need to put it over here, so we will make this whole relative layout below this sign up text. So let's first add id to it, id relative layout sign up sign in. It contains the sign in text, and it is inside the sign up activity XML file. So this is how I name the tags. Now let's put it below the text view. So layout below text view sign up. What is it asking? Now we need to change this id. It should not be text view sign up, but text view sign up, sign in. As we change the text, we need to lower this below this. We have not provided ID to this. Let's first provide ID. Text view sign up, sign up. Now it is below that, and we need some margin from top. Again, make it 30 dp or 50. We need icon of Facebook and Twitter in white color, like here you can see, and we will create this round circle inside the XML file, and we will add that icon inside that circle. So for this icon, we can just visit the website flaticon.com and search for Facebook. We need this one, but it is in black color, so we will change that. Just download the SVG format, not the PNG, and click free download. It is going to download inside this Firebase Auth folder, and with the name of facebook.svg. Press enter. We also need one for Twitter, so let's search for Twitter. And we can go with this one. And again we need SVG, so click this one and hit free download, and we are going to save it in the same folder with twitter.svg format. Now here we need to import those two PNG SVG files, so we will go to drawable, right click, and from here we need to create new vector asset, and then select local file, and here just choose the file that we just created, which is facebook.svg. Open it, and now you can see that it will convert that SVG format into XML. Let's just go with 512 dp and click next, and it is named as I see facebook.xml. Click finish. Now do that same with Twitter one. Now we need to change the color of this icon from black to white. We can do that here. Fill color, it is black, we need to change it to white. Okay, and same with the Twitter. Now we need to enclose them inside a circle like this, so we need to create a circle first. Circle background, remove the selectors and create shape, and shape should be oval, and there should be nothing inside the solid tag, but inside the stroke we need to add some stroke color should be white, and we need to provide width to that stroke. We can provide 2 dp. I think it will look fine. Now we have both the icons and the background. We need to link them and create one single file, and we need to put both of them at a single place. So let's go for sign up activity, and inside right below to them we create an image view and provide the src source to that image, let's say Facebook one, and the background should be that circle. Okay, now the width and height should be 50 dp. Now we need to add some padding to it. Padding 8 dp. It is looking exactly like we saw in that png file, so let's put them here. Let's just first create another one, provide an id to it, id image view sign up Facebook. Do that same here, image view sign up Twitter, and change the background from source from icon Facebook to IC Twitter. And now we need to put them here, so we will make them below this sign up text. And that just put both of them in a linear layout so that they can be vertically aligned, horizontally aligned. So linear layout, wrap content, and the orientation should be horizontal. Now we need to add margin right 50 dp. 50 will be too much. I think 30 will be okay. And now we need to place this whole linear layout below this sign up, so layout below id text view sign up, and we need to make them align from to the right side, so align parent right true. Okay, and we need to add margin 50 dp. Okay, this is looking exactly. We were supposed to add margin top, and then inside here we need to add margin right 50 dp. So it is looking exactly as we can see here in the sign up activity, that sample image. This is the one we created, so let's run this app. Okay, this is looking very elegant and nice. As we can see, that hint color has been fixed and this custom shape has been created. The round button are there. I hope you have got something out of this tutorial. It seems like there are a lot of things going on, like this is a bunch of code over here and we added some files over there too. But as soon as you start doing that more frequently, you will realize that there is nothing too much. So this is it for this tutorial, and in the next we will be creating another layout for the sign in activity. Thank you for watching.